Welcome back to the Southern View. I'm Brian T. or Brian Bechtel. I can't figure out who the hell I am anymore. I'll find something. But
70s.
we did our mission. But sad to say, we lost Alea.
We didn't lose her. He took her.
Yes, he took Alea. He took Alea, and we're going to go back to rescue her and get her back. We are. But it was such a crazy scene. See, we was in his bedroom. We was getting a lot of product. Our sponsors are very happy. I mean, they didn't know Alea. They didn't really know what we did using a Russian princess to go get that, because that's what they're attracted to, that Russian royal blood. But the castle was so big. She was supposed to be lookout. She let out a scream, and I turned around, and I didn't have a shot with my Gatling crossbow, but he was studied on me, and Jim worked his way around, took his sword out, sliced him all the way to the back, and with one swoop, he went flying across the room. Even broke his sword. Man, I'm telling you, it was so intense. Well, while he was doing that with Jim, I made my way. I shot my crossbow several times, and it was like he had a force field around him, and they was going like that. I couldn't hit him.
Yeah, who knew Dracula had force fields?
Something. It wasn't nothing we could see, but when he was busy with Jim, I made him way to you, and Alea moved out of the way, and I put that arrow, wooden arrow, right in his chest. I missed his heart, though.
Maybe your arrows were going too fast. Something slow like this got through.
That makes sense. That does make sense. And that arrow that I jabbed through his chest made sense. I mean, I could have sworn I got it. Where is a vampire's heart? Evidently not the same place as ours. But it was so intense. All right. He grabbed Alea after that, because I heard him and Jim heard him. I turned around and looked at Jim to see if he was okay, and he's picking himself off the floor and everything. I turned around and they're gone. He took her from us. That castle was so huge, we looked for hours until Jim pointed out, that our ride's not going to stay on the ground very long. We had to go.
We're still in the basement of the castle, but we had to get this to you so you know what was going on.
Right. We got to go. He pointed out that our pickup is not going to stay on the ground too long. They don't like this area. So we're going to have to go back. We're going back without her, reloading, getting a new plan, and we're going to come back and find her.
Don't worry. We're not going to leave her behind.
No, we're not. Matter of fact, we're going to bring her back to Alabama.
Now, we've even got to go back and get the product, because that was missing too. This is all we were able to get out with, is this right here. That's not enough for one application.
That's not enough?
That's not enough to save one person. This is the only cure for the Rona virus. That's why we're going through all this trouble to get it. But you have to take a bath in it, like this.
Damn, I didn't know you needed that much.
It's got to cover all of your skin at the same time to suck all the corona out and to prevent you from getting it.
And because vampires are immune, so that's why we wanted more product, and we can sell a lot of this product at a cheap discount.
See, the vampires feed off of people that have the coronavirus, and somehow it's transformed into this.
So, we just given you an update on Alea. She will be back. Mark my words. We're going to go get her. Drake, we're coming for you.
But since the show must go on, we're going to close here and go back to Alabama. Do the show to keep you updated on everything else that's going on, and we'll pick up where we left off here when we get back.
That's it. Okay, welcome to
What happened to? We're back!
Welcome to the Southern View. We're back in Alabama. I'm Brian T. Brian Bechtel. I don't know. I ain't figured it out yet. This is Johnny Sin, a.k.a. Big Daddy. Jim, a.k.a. Jim. And we got a special guest. Lauren, we're trying to keep it upbeat because of what happened to Leia, and that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Ain't that what we're supposed to say and how to say it if we're from Alabama? Okay, Lauren. You want to say something to your future fans?
Oh, hello. How are you guys doing?
There you go. Let me open this up with something that happened to me.
What happened to you, Brian?
I'm trying to remember what happened. But this is really harsh stuff here, so I'd rather open it up with one of yours.
Okay, now, we've had some calls about some people having trouble getting to leave voicemails for us. We appreciate all of your attention and the fact that y'all are watching the show and you want to participate in it. Now, let me give you some instructions here because this might help a lot of you out who have had trouble. All right. Pay attention now. If you have delusions of grandeur, press 1. The pound sign and 1. Number 1. Because that's what you think you are already. If you're codependent, ask your enabler to press 2 for you. If you're obsessive compulsive, press 3 times and repeat every 3 seconds until someone comes on the line. If you have multiple personalities, press 4, 5, and 6. If you're paranoid, we know who you are and where you are. Hang up because we're already in your house. If you're schizophrenic, listen carefully until that small voice in the back of your mind tells you what number to put. If you're depressed, it doesn't matter which number you press. No one cares what you want anyway. If you're dyslexic, press the cap lock button, and then press B8, B8, BB, 888, B8, BBBB, 8. Exactly in that order. Go. You have 5 seconds. All right. If you have amnesia, enter your social security number, then state your name, address, telephone number, date of birth, and your mother's maiden name. If you have bipolar disorder, be happy you got through to us and angry that we won't take your message. If you have short-term memory loss, press 9. If you have short-term memory loss, press 9. If you have low self-esteem, please hang up. None of our operators are going to like you anyway, so you're just wasting your time. If these instructions aren't helpful to you, you're too screwed up to talk to us anyway.
In other words, subscribe down at the bottom.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe and leave a comment. Good or bad. I really don't give a shit.
Let us know which one of those you are and if these instructions were helpful.
I do give a shit. I mean, just subscribe and tell us how full of bull we are.
Does this telephone work?
That's correct. We're high-tech here at the Southern View. It's very high-tech.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid.
Well, don't touch it. It works.
It's a party line, and the operator will come on and ask who you want to talk to.
Oh, the sexy bitch in the back.
Yeah.
Yes. Big booty.
It'll ring here shortly. Okay.
That's so exciting.
Now that he started to him. Now that we started with him. Okay, let me tell you. I was watching the news. Yes, this is a trying time for the world. Not just for our country, but for the world. And it is. But I was watching the news, and they said, well, the federal government now recommends that all people wear masks. Pata!
Corona mask.
There you go. We all got masks, and we got gloves, and we're keeping our social distancing. Get on back here.
Yeah, we're staying within 6 feet of each other.
Yeah, we're exactly 6 inches apart.
No, we're not going to make fun of that. We are keeping our distance and not talking face to face. So we are doing our part. I've done my part. But the news said all societies should wear masks. The next sentence after that was, if you have any extra masks, donate them to the medical community. I was like, well, Jesus Christ, I'm confused. I mean, they tell you to wear a mask, and then they tell you to donate your mask.
They're wanting you to make
one right
masks.
after another. So why would they do that? I mean, one right after another. You start off with saying donating to the mask, and then later on, wear homemade masks. But the way they did it confused the hell out of the world. I'm telling you.
Or was it just you?
We have some. On the next episode, we're going to show you how to take a lot of household items and make masks and face shields out of them. So come back for the next episode. We're putting together something just for you.
I saw one of these from the Surgeon General. He showed you how to do one out of a t-shirt. A
And
t-shirt and 2 rubber bands.
and bras and panties, and we'll get into all the details on the next episode.
I want to see the T-shirt one because I got some really
I want to see
outrageous
the thong ones
T-shirts.
because it's just.
Show me your. Never mind. Okay. Another thing that's bothering me right now: Caroline Oaks. Has anybody seen that commercial on Caroline Oaks?
No.
It's a new facility,
Oh, yeah.
living facility, not old people or anything, just a new facility. Women only.
I want a job there.
You
have
already have that job.
you have to be a woman to get through the gate to live there. Wait, time out. I got an issue with that. Women only? Remember back when these men's club, men only, and women wanted to join, and they sued them, raised hell, and yeah, they eventually got to join these clubs.
It's a nursing home, Brian. It's for women only. It's the only nursing home on the coast that's for women only.
What's the age limit on
Yeah,
this?
assisted living.
Implies a nursing home.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place, and I'm getting
Real
older.
nice place to meet 65 and older.
Well, with this hair, you could probably slip through. You have to shave, though.
I'm gonna cry the first day I find my first gray teeth here. I'll tell you all that right now. Like, I'm
I'm
a
probably
cry.
going to jump the gun because he's probably got this wrote down. See, we don't get together and do a plan or anything. We write we write stuff that we're going to talk about, not each other's stuff. But
Don't let them lie to you.
Corona!
They're lying to stuff.
shout out to Corona Beer. You never know, but don't stop making Corona.
Yeah.
Sponsor us. Your sales
It's the
will go up.
Corona Rita Lime Mixer.
Well, the Corona factories in Mexico have shut down
I know.
because of this coronavirus.
That's right.
Their sales. And it shouldn't even call it coronavirus.
Well, it'll flatten the curve now because nobody else can
Well,
get
that's
it.
what they are, though, is the coronavirus. Like, the coronavirus is
No.
not new. People are acting like, oh, coronavirus, what is this? No, from the back of Lysol cans
COVID-19.
from 10 years ago, it says it kills coronavirus. This is just a new strain of it. Just like every
That
new-
is so. I'm astounded that something that intelligent came out of you. I love it. Hey, I think she's going to fit right in. Word of the day is legs. Health Surgeon General came on TV yesterday and called it the Wuhan. What that?
Wuhan.
virus. Is that where it's at?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
Wuhan.
Wuhan virus.
Where it started.
Yep.
That's what he called it, the Wuhan virus. And I said, Patow! That's what it should be called from here on out.
They're not
For
going
the
to do
rest
it,
of the
though. That's
time.
not politically
Now, hold
correct.
on. Now, I'm going to go along with the COVID-19 because COVID stands for China originated virus in December 19. That's exactly what COVID-19
And how many
stands
people
for.
were super sick with an upper respiratory infection come November, December last year, and you tested negative for the flu, tested negative for strep, tested negative for everything. They couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. I feel like this has been around so much longer than we even realized.
No,
It's
There's
biological
50,000
warfare.
people traveling back and forth between China and
That's
the
why
United
that's
States
why
during
they
these
infected
months.
them. It was done on purpose.
but you can be asymptomatic. But I'm telling you,
You can.
Jim knows why. What did I say, Wuhan?
Yeah, Wuhan.
Okay, Wuhan. I won't get it right next time either. But Jim will tell you that what is in Wuhan, that we said almost, a couple of times, a couple of episodes ago, that's where China tests.
Oh, that's where they have a
But did y'all
laboratory.
see-
Wait.
That's where they have the only laboratory in China that stores viruses like this. And so we
For
figure,
germ warfare.
yeah, so we figure somebody dropped a vial, like Raccoon City.
And that's why it raged rampant. Not because some bitch ate no snake, a live snake on YouTube. That's ridiculous.
And they
Chelsea
don't wash
was
their
a
hands. and
Professor at Auburn University that is now being arrested because he had connections to China.
I saw that.
And we're
yeah.
doing the biological warfare bit, and they think that he had a big part in all of the spreading. Which
It's
I mean,
biological
don't even
warfare.
get me wrong. China, the United States, any first world country is sitting there making biological things. They're doing that just to see what's going to happen with this virus or that virus. How can you tweak it?
Yeah, but all in China, all of China, the only place that they deal with it is where? Wahoo? Wuhan. Okay, at least I'm consistent.
All right, on a lighter note,
Yeah, let's move right along because I'm getting pissed and I'm starting to smell myself.
a Hanoi chef spreads joy with Corona burger. You got to eat it to beat it. That's the philosophy of one Hanoi chef who is attempting to boost morale in the Vietnamese capital by selling green coronavirus-themed burgers. Laughing in the face of the global pandemic, Chef Juan Tong and his team now spend their days molding dozens of green tea-stained burger buns, complete with the little crowns made of dough to resemble microscopic images of the virus. The pictures are posted here for a moment.
No.
That's why the coronavirus isn't scary anymore after you eat a burger in the shape of the virus itself.
Jesus Christ, that's disgusting.
That way of thinking
I think it's
spreads
cool.
the joy of others through the pandemic.
I like
I
it.
just love the fact that Wong Tong is selling his Corona burgers to the world, saying like, just eat these and you'll be okay.
And his name is Tong.
Wong Tong.
Long Tong.
Wong Tong is selling
Hey,
his
It's
Corona
kind of like
burgers
what,
to the
16
world.
Candles, Long Duck Dong?
He's definitely.
Or last year on World News, One Hung Low said, I mean, they went through so many editors and they didn't catch that.
Not once.
One Hung Low, do you remember that?
I do not.
I didn't think so. Okay, Jim, what else?
All right, we're talking about social distancing. There's a dude wearing a 12-foot diameter cardboard circle walking around in the mall.
I've seen that.
Like a skirt, to make sure that nobody can get within 6 feet of him. Who the hell goes to the mall wearing a 12-foot diameter cardboard skirt?
That guy.
And here's a picture of it.
Why would you want to get near that guy anyway?
That guy obviously has Corona if he's taking all of these precautionary measures to make sure that nobody
That's
else.
true. You have to look at the other side of things. It's like we had an episode where when this thing first started out, and Lucy said, "Do you believe I seen a woman to Walmart with a mask yesterday?" And you started laughing and said that was so.
Oh my gosh.
What if she felt symptomatic and didn't want to give it to nobody else? So she
I
was
wear a mask.
actually
The
being
Walmarts
important.
now look like China did a year ago. Everybody's in masks. Everybody's in gloves.
You gotta stand 6
I went to
feet apart from
Walmart a
each
few
other.
days ago, and like it looks like the apocalypse is happening, like the zombie apocalypse.
I have insurance for that.
But her product. All right, and it's just established in business that location makes your money, right? All right, well, the Girl Scouts in Chicago had a brilliant idea. They set up a booth selling Girl Scout cookies right outside a pot shop.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
I've
I seen that, yeah.
Okay, how many hungry stoners do you know? That's what potheads do. I will always believe that potheads are way less of a danger to civilization than alcoholics are.
Why?
You get drunk, you can't see. You get high, you want to stay at home and eat snacks.
But you got to go get those snacks.
Not
There's
if you
so
go-
many
not
delivery
if you
services
get them
nowadays.
not if you get them at the front door coming out of the shop.
There's Girl Scouts hanging out.
That's right. Exactly.
Let any average pothead come out and there's a Girl Scout set outside. They're going to get 5,
Yeah.
10, 15 different boxes of cookies.
You're going to buy
They're
cookies.
going to eat them all in an hour. They're going to wake up and be like, oh, shouldn't have done that. But I didn't kill anybody doing it.
Good point. Good point. That's
Well
about like
taken.
our sponsors. Our sponsor, the radius ruler. Measure a curve or a circle in seconds.
Demonstrate that for
You
us.
put it
Brian.
in you put the fixed V in the middle of a curve, slide the roller until it touches, and you have your 3 points of reference, and there's your radius right there. Check it out online. We're teaching students younger the concept of radii.
It's so
And this is
simple, I can do
old
it.
math, not new math.
Yeah, not common core stuff.
Oh, I'm a homeschool teacher now, and
Okay.
Speaking of that subject still, believe it or not, studies conclude that some CBD products could lead to a positive test result for cannabis. Who knew?
because there may be THC in
A
this.
study tested people after vaping CBD samples. 1/3 of those who vaped the CBD cannabis had positive urine samples for THC, according to a report in the Journal of Analytical Toxicology.
I feel like this is like decaf coffee. You realize they cannot fully decaffeinate coffee. Like, even if you're drinking decaf,
Yeah, it's still got
you
some
could drink 2
caffeine
cups
in
and
it,
still
yeah.
get the same exact amount of caffeine that you would drinking 1 of regular caffeine.
That's
caffeinated
like
coffee.
drinking non-alcoholic beer. Why? Why would you do that? What the hell?
Well, you want
I
to know
do not
why
drink
you
beer for the
alcoholic
taste.
alcoholic
He'll
beer?
tell you why you don't
Yeah.
drink non-alcoholic.
Okay.
Because when you get to craving that beer so bad you can't stand it, but you can't have it, then one of them non-alcoholic beers settles you down.
Oh man, that's not what I expected. This is what I expected. Because you're gonna go out with a friend to have a beer, so you want to order something because you know some asshole's gonna come by wanting to whip your ass, and you want to have your shit together.
You want to have a bottle in your hand.
Gee, like that ain't never happened, has it?
Yes,
Exactly.
like you might want to bust them over the head with your bottle.
Yeah, I might. We're gonna have to set that up.
But I like to taste the
That's
beer.
how
I like to have a
adults
beer. I
handle
just
their
can't have the
problems.
alcohol.
We're gonna have to set that up. We're back. We'll be right back.
Wow, I didn't even know we were gone.
I'll tell you where we went. We went to the Booty Whip commercial.
Booty whip, booty whip, booty, booty, booty.
Do you need booty whip?
Booty Whip.
You need your booty.
It's not right
Terribly,
to
sir.
open a can of whip ass on the
We're
children.
under a quarantine.
Well, we developed this new,
The Booty
or
Whip.
they developed this new product, Booty Whip. You apply a little bit on the paddle, guaranteed to sting 10 times worse.
All right, let me ask you this: is it better to pull her hair before you whip her booty?
No, I
Probably
think
in
she
the
would be-
process of, like, grab her and just,
I think
Okay.
a can of whip ass will do for her.
that's what I would say.
All right.
Okay.
Not speaking for the entirety of the female nation, sorry.
In a previous episode, our host here made a statement that we'll have to see him live up to. He said he would burn a Koran. Because we in the South carry guns, and we do, and we're not going to hide from anybody, and it's just a book anyway. So, Brian, here's your Koran.
I did not make a promise.
Oh, you
I
said
didn't
burn
promise
a
anything.
Koran.
I said we will, and give you our address. Come on down, because this is Mobile, Alabama, and then you put your 2 piece in, which was about 20 pieces. How many pieces you got?
That's the secret.
Next episode, we're gonna get everybody's attention and invite all of our fellow Arabs to Mobile, Alabama.
You know, I was asking a
Arab.
guy that's Muslim if he had the Quran. He said yes, he had it on CD. And I said, burn me a copy. And he started yelling at me because I said, burn me a copy.
Is that boring?
No, I have a whole completely different opinion than y'all. Like, I'm not a super religious person myself, but I feel like everybody should have the rights to do whatever they want to do as long as you're not hurting. I live my life by 5 rules. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt nobody else, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. You do those 5 things, you're a good person in my book, and I wouldn't go burning somebody else's religious book because of that.
Okay, that confused me a little bit because she said that she thinks that everybody can do whatever, believe in whatever they want. She's open-minded, so I believe I can burn one of those.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you're not hurting anybody. You're not stealing from anybody.
If you want to do that yourself,
Yeah, but
that's fine with me.
don't that bring up connotations of Nazi Germany burning books?
I feel like it's a little disrespectful.
I mean,
But that's
they've burned books
that's
in
just
every
my-
place. A lot of different places, not just in
My
Nazi
opinion
Germany.
can
Well,
differ
yeah, I
vastly
understand
from
that,
y'all's,
but-
and we can agree to disagree on whatever.
You
But
know,
that's the kind of person that I am.
That's you're saying you're bringing up Nazi Germany
Yeah,
because
we're not going to enact Kurt Vonnegut.
Right.
Fahrenheit 451.
Well, but burning a Quran to them, it's just
Great
like
book.
them burning a Bible to us.
okay, but they can burn our flags over there all they want.
Well, it's their country.
And do.
Oh, I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just making a point.
Oh no, I would never tell anybody, hey, you can't do this. No,
No.
I believe that everybody should have.
But I mean, if
liberties
you burn a
that they
flag in
have.
front of me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I won't say that I would
If I
necessarily
burn-
go
but you
along
gotta
with
No, a flag.
somebody
Flag,
burning a
yeah.
Quran or burning a
No,
Bible.
you burn
or
the Quran all you care. I was just
burning
making a
anything.
point.
Okay,
From any
when they
religion.
do burn flags over in foreign countries, little do they know when a flag is torn, ripped, or has lived
Yeah,
its
we
life.
burn it anyway.
You burn it anyway. The proper way to dispose
Yeah.
of the American flag.
I
is
was
to
in
burn it.
ROTC in high school. We were taught that.
But we did that because we had to get rid of several flags on the Nimitz. But there's you do it respectfully, and there's a process to do it, and ceremony and everything. We'll get to that some other episode. Jim, let's move along. Let's get deep.
Yeah, we were talking a couple of episodes ago about the cloning of the cats and dogs for people that wanted pets.
Yeah.
There was a lamb named Dolly that was cloned.
I did a little further research on that. It turns out, you would think that a clone would be an identical copy, and that's what it's supposed to be. You get your own dog or cat.
Dolly's a
see that
lamb
dog.
was.
But it all started with a team of researchers at Texas A&M University who were commissioned by the pet cloning company called Genetic Savings and Clone. The company wanted to start a dog and cat cloning company. Anyway, all right, Dolly the sheep proved that mammal cloning could be done. Dogs and cats were harder. Carbon Copy, the kitty in question, was born as an experiment conducted 18 years ago and was meant to set the stage for pet cloning industry. But the experiment didn't go as planned. Despite the idea that cloning is a form of duplication, Carbon Copy did not look like the original cat from whom she was cloned. So apparently it's not just matter.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. Genetics are an extremely complicated science.
Well, you're going to have to teach us about that on our next
see the movie The
episode.
Boys from Brazil. That's what that's about.
I hadn't heard of that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, but
The book's
cloning or no cloning, you will not get an identical anything
No.
because brain cells, etc., etc. One might like chocolate, the other might like vanilla.
Just
Right.
like having identical
I feel like
twins.
that's more of a soul thing versus a cellular DNA thing.
Animals
Like you
don't
can
have
completely
souls.
recreate somebody's cellular DNA, but you're not going to have the same personality
Exactly.
in this clone that you are in this one.
That's what I just said. Chocolate and vanilla.
Well, she was talking to the millennials.
Oh, okay. There you go. You're represented
The other
right
day that it's amazing what people will do because they saw it on the internet, which is why we're going to be famous.
Hey.
But anyway, doctors warn against putting potatoes in your butt.
Oh no, why?
Although,
Why would you ever warn against that?
there are many people who said there were websites that had this home remedy to cure hemorrhoids. It involved inserting a frozen potato in your rectum. Many medical professionals are emphasizing that this will not help. No shit.
It's not eating the groceries anymore, it's eating the french fries.
Dr.
Beautiful.
Diana Gall said that there's no medical evidence that putting frozen potatoes inside the anus can help cure hemorrhoids. But since it was seen on the internet, lots of people have tried it.
And
Have
you gotta-
you?
Look, a potato's like this. You could cut out a plug for that potato and like safely insert it into your anus. You could. I'm not recommending it. I've never done this myself, but you could do it safely.
You sound
So
like you're thinking about
What
it.
what you're saying is what you're
Since she mentioned it, that brings me to another thing. Gwyneth Paltrow,
Well, yeah, but
Oh yeah, she
unfortunately we do.
steams her vagina.
Pepper on Our Man. All right. Anyway, she sells "This Smells Like My Vagina" candle on Goop site. Okay. I don't know what your idea about relaxing is, but for some, it's the smell of a vagina scent through your house. Why would any woman, especially a celebrity, tell the world that her vagina smells? I would think that she would want to smell or sell unscented candles and say this is what my vagina smells like. But no, these candles smell. And who the hell wants their house to smell like some smelly vagina?
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
You want your house to smell like
Let
a
me tell
smelly
you.
vagina?
Let me tell you what happened to me. This is a true story. Me and my friend caught a ride to the next bar. We was working at Club La Vila, and girl come by and said, "Hey, can you give us a ride?" And she said, "Yeah, get in." I got in that car, and that car smelled so good. And John looked at me, and he's like, "Damn." And I said, "I know it."
She'd been eating sardines or something in the car?
No, they had sex.
Sardine oil. That's how you get the tigers to get you.
And oh my God, it smelled so good. So I could see the relaxing sensation you're going to get from a nice smelling vagina.
I don't
That's
understand.
from being in the adult industry for 30 years.
Yeah, that's what I say. He would.
No,
I don't say, hey.
When they come out of the dressing room, you got to do a smell check.
Okay. And Gwyneth Paltrow,
I get that. I understand that completely.
That gets me. Gwyneth Paltrow does it. She's always been like on the ups and up
Like
of actresses.
walking into a house that smelled like my lady junk, that would not relax me at all.
What? That's because
Like,
you call
not
it lady junk.
I'm like, yeah,
I saw a
my
meme.
sheep penis.
I saw a meme I saw a meme that made fun of this. It said it showed white candles that were lit, and it showed red wax going down the side. It said, "I guess this is Gwyneth Paltrow's wrong time of the month to sell the candles." This is lighthearted here. This has nothing to do with anything bad, but well, it has something to do with stupid because people are always registering their.
Gwyneth Paltrow, though, that just kills me. All right, I'm done. I love Gwyneth. Gwyneth, you out there, I love you, baby. What kills you now?
These people that take pigs and turkeys, and there was even a woman that took a Shetland pony on an airplane as their emotional support animal.
Yeah, you can't do that no more.
Well, yeah, you can, but anyway,
Dogs only.
a man in Brooklyn registered his emotional support beer, which could be yours right here.
Whoever
Anyway.
you are, sir, I'm your best friend.
Floyd Hayes registered the unusual request with USA Service Dog registration. He told NYP Post that he just wanted to see if it would work because they're getting everything else on there as
The
animals,
answer's
worms, and
always
snakes.
no if you don't ask.
I travel from upstate Brooklyn a lot and on a bus. He reportedly filed to have his beer acknowledged as an emotional support dog, saying it helped him with his social anxiety while on the bus. A beer would help my social anxiety, anxiety on a bus.
Me too. I don't. It's got to be a living, breathing creature, though.
No,
Nah.
it's pretty much cut and paste, cookie cutter. You just put in there what you want and get anything emotional support. A worm, a snake, a dog, a turkey,
A rock.
a rock.
Bottle of Jack.
I had me a pet rock when I was in 7th grade.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Southern View. And I'll tell you where we went. We're doing this because our sponsors want commercials. As soon as they send them to us, you will be seeing them. Because we have several sponsors. Matter of fact, Jim, what's that sponsor you have over there?
You mean this one here? This is a full body and hair rub. Makes your skin soft and your hair shiny and makes it grow faster. But the only problem is it's alien snot. Since they like camels and stuff kind of blow it on you sometimes, we discovered it by accident. So it's just,
Like rub it all over your body and stuff?
I'll put a picture up here of how you apply it.
Dip a finger into it.
Of how you apply it. See the picture on the back?
Are you going to dip your finger into it? No!
It's just snot.
Oh, 2 fingers. Don't do it on the table.
It's just snot. Oh! That'll make your skin so soft and so delicate.
Feels delicious already.
And okay, this is our dumb headline segment for tonight.
Yeah! I love dumb
Oh,
headline segments.
You're really gonna like this. Okay, Republicans were really turned off by the size of Obama's package.
I believe that's
Are we
health,
talking about his
health
penis?
package.
Is it Michelle's or Barack?
Well, here's the headline. So, you know I'm not kidding, but that's what the headline said. We're not going to read the fine print because I'm sure they were talking about a bill that he was trying to pass, but
Why use a headline like that?
Republicans turned off by the size of Obama's package.
Oh my God.
But like you said, Michelle's got a package too.
That's a pretty big one.
You know, I don't judge many people on anything. Michelle Obama, she kind of looks like she should be transgender. She really does. And I'm a big old girl myself. I am 6 foot tall. Like, I get that if people question me, but like, she's got a super masculine jawline. Like, her jawline is super duper heavy compared to.
I didn't think so, but let me tell you, I try to be an independent, and Johnny's was always telling me, we don't talk anymore because I don't like him. But hey, he was telling me about how Democrats and the media treat President Trump, and I was like, what? They don't. Okay, I've been at home for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen this media
The media portrays
treat our
everything.
president at these daily things lack of respect. I've seen it, and it pissed me off. And I'm trying to be neutral here. You know, I try to make my own decisions, but them Democrats are really hard, making it really hard.
I can't say that he doesn't do a lot of it to himself, though.
Really hard.
You're not following the news very well.
Let me tell you, it's really
Or
hard.
his mask thing's killing him.
But hold on, let me finish my thought. It's really hard for me to be a Democrat or affiliated with a Democrat with all the stupid shit they've done lately. I mean, just stupid. It starts with trying to impeach him. But now I've been watching a lot more news. I've seen the slow change in the media. It's Mr. President now. You know, because he's doing a hell of a job on this virus and giving the world an update every day. And this virus is going to win him the re-election. But
Make America great, baby.
I hear you.
I'm telling you, I've seen the disrespect. I remember where you could not disrespect the president no matter what. He is
Especially
the
Obama.
president of the United States. No, back in the day, you couldn't make
you've
any
been
threats
racist.
or anything.
If Trump was black, can you imagine the flack that the news media would get for anything they said against him?
But the media did not treat him with respect. Did not. They're starting to now because they see what kind of a leader he's been. And he's doing a hell of a bang-up job. I mean, yeah, he gets out there sometimes, but
It's because he don't care what nobody thinks. He just
Right,
does
give a
his
rat's
job.
ass.
he does give a rat's ass. He's been a good commander-in-chief through this so far. I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to tell you that, and you better believe it. Because we'd be a lot worse off with somebody afraid to make decisions right now.
If you agree or disagree, comment below.
That's it. And I'm not trying to be Republican, and I'm not trying to be Democrat, but I don't think I want to affiliate myself with the Democrats with the dumbass things they've been doing lately. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to get that off my chest.
All right, the next headline is, I mean, do they not have editors that sit and go, what the hell is that? Because this one, I'll show it, post it for you. One-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers. Now, how the hell does he do that? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
One hand
No,
clap.
they do their chest. That's how they applaud. I've seen that.
You have.
Yeah, I've seen it in sports events.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it, so I thought that was funny.
That's still funny. I mean, I wouldn't have used the word applause.
All right. Here's another one then.
It's kind of making fun of them.
It's an attempt.
Explain how this one got through.
Okay.
All right. Federal agents raid a gun shop and find weapons. I swear.
Oh no!
That's the headline.
In a gun shop?
Federal agents raid a gun shop and find weapons.
This is like porn titles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the more ludicrous, the better.
Well, here's one for you. Marijuana issue sent to a joint committee.
That's the lady I want to be on.
And they were very blunt about it.
It's all going up in smoke now.
Oh, that wasn't even in Colorado either.
It wasn't.
All right, one more. Just one more. Maybe two. All right, this one, I don't imagine how it could even be true because it says homicide victims rarely talk to police.
I would imagine that.
Really?
You sit around the table and hold hands and do a seance.
That's the dumbest one so far.
Yeah, we got a Ouija board in the back so that we can know what
I
happened.
did have a Ouija board back there. Okay.
I guess I would have to talk before.
Look, my
that,
next
too.
tattoo that I plan on having is a Ouija
What?
board across my
No,
chest.
no. You got that too?
I have lots of them.
Okay, don't get another one.
I plan on being like covered from here down.
Why?
I just
It
like
would
them.
take away from your beauty.
God already gave you the most beautiful thing ever made. Why mark it up?
A body?
Yeah. All right, what's the next one, Jim?
All right, last
we're gonna
one.
get off.
Last one. This. All right. Scientists kill ducks to see why they're dying.
Oh, yes.
I can see that, yeah.
That makes utter sense.
Yeah.
Let's kill the ducks and then see what happened to kill them. What are they killing them by? What means
How
are
do they
using
kill 'em?
to do this?
How do they kill him? This game. Duck, goose! Don't kill him.
I played that game.
Exactly.
It's the cute ducks they're going after. That's what it is. They're giving the ugly ducks a chance.
Ah,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
That didn't even cross my mind. See, that's a different way to look at shit. Stuff.
I mean, once the duck is dead, it's dead. If you killed it, you know how it died.
Right.
I mean, come on.
The scientists aren't sure.
Call
They
it.
may
You
have shot
gotta
him right
call.
in the head, but they don't know.
You gotta call a dead duck a dead duck.
Yeah, we'll have more of those on the next episode. But all right, this is something everybody really needs to be concerned about because the government is encroaching upon our liberties.
Yes, they are.
And it's like 1984. The U.S. government is starting to keep tabs on people's movements amid this pandemic. The U.S. government has begun to use cell phone data to get a better sense of people's movements to as many as 500 cities amid the coronavirus pandemic. It is geared towards figuring out where people might be congregating in large numbers as calls for social distancing and lockdowns become the norm across the country. The data provides information on whether people are complying with their area's shelter-in-place or stay-at-home orders. Such projects are an invasion of privacy by the government, which can be used anytime they want to find you and your friends. Now, I wonder if they're going to use that information to track us when we go back to Romania to rescue
That's
the
what-
lady.
You realize that
That's
this
what I
is
want. Hey, I
a
got
complete
something.
encroachment on our rights.
What-
No
what
more
did they
than
do?
10 people can gather at a time. No more than this, no
Well,
more than
you got to
that.
go through that right now. What,
Why
John?
the hell are y'all going to Romania to get some comedy?
Oh my God! Didn't we tell? Shut the fuck up.
That was impressive. Where's a broom?
Let me
I'll be the girl here. Where's a broom?
Let me tell you. They're tracing the cell phones to see how many people get out of the hot zone and go down to where they're going. Because they're getting out of these hot zones with the virus and taking it to other states. So
It's
I
like
can
if
see.
somebody from New York was trying to come into Alabama right now. I understand that point. I don't understand why everything is so so track nowadays. Like, literally, if you have a smartphone, if you have any internet capabilities on anything in your home, the government knows exactly what you're doing.
So they're going to have like air traffic controllers sitting there watching all the bleeps on the screen.
People used to...
Oh, there's Billy going over there.
You know,
there's Brian going
in the
over
70s,
there.
people were worried about the government tapping into their wires. Now we have Amazon, so like, hey, government, let me help you.
Yeah, and Google. And
No, when we were growing up, they told we were when I was a kid. They told me, my mama told me, never put nothing in writing.
Mama said, knock you out.
Never put nothing in writing.
And
And this generation is putting everything
I
in
grew up in a
writing.
different... I was born in 91, so...
That's why you're here.
You're just a baby.
I
Here's a question for you. Have you ever wondered if Pavlov thought about feeding his dogs whenever he heard a bell?
Not particularly.
You know, I think
it's a good one.
no. Anybody could be trained to do anything, not even knowing it.
It's human nature. It's just like, okay, look, Brian. Play me with rock, paper, scissors.
No.
Jim,
You're not
will you
training
play me rock,
She's
paper,
not
scissors?
training me. You can train
Will you
Jim.
play a game of rock, paper, scissors with me?
Okay.
Okay. You know how to play? Right. You look really nice in that white tie.
Thank you,
Just
baby.
let you know. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got me.
Lizard, is it Lizard Spock?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, Lizard Spock? You know what that is?
I do.
Spock? Is that?
So Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang, yeah. Hey, she's making a point. Do 3 quick runs.
Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Those glasses are really nice too.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Tie. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 out of 3. If you're playing rock, paper, scissors with a human, any human, and you compliment them before you do it, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna choose either rock or paper. And if you know that already going in, you can choose the opposite of it and win.
I disagree. Because I knew what you were doing after the second time and it still didn't matter.
I totally disagree.
But I got 2 out of 3.
No, you didn't.
I just did.
You did it 4 times.
Okay.
It took 4 times for you to get 2 out of 3.
Patow! Man.
I keep referring to this stuff as a plague.
That's
I really
scary.
do. I've never thought that in
So
my
depressing.
lifetime that I'd see a plague actually being played out in a wide
Food for
screen.
thought. Think about what it's going to be like coming out of this.
It's going to be like...
Dog fights.
Think about what it's going to be like.
I got the bet on the black one.
I saw an article that said the USPS might have to close down by June because they're not getting the funding that they need. What happens if the mail shuts down in the United States?
What are we going to do for next year's flu? I mean, they're going to give it a name and everybody's going to shut everything down again?
Like, that's a
Yeah.
terrifying world to me, is whenever even the postal office shuts down.
Okay.
As long as Amazon still delivers, I'm okay.
There you go. Hey, we are delivered. We deliver here on the Southern View. That's our show for this week. I want everybody to be safe. Follow the guidelines. We'll see you on the flip side. Have a good one.
This is Brian T., Lauren, Big Daddy,
Be safe out there.
and Jim.
Jim. How come I keep forgetting to
Thank
do
you
that?
guys.
Patow! We're out of here.